How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Torpedo Sobrino and XO Zacapas. How's everybody doing? Hit like so we can share this to many people who hasn't discovered the brand Tabanero, and we can share the love. I learned from one of my mentors that it's better to have 100 people who love what we do than 1,000 that like what we do. So share as much as you guys can. Guys, today we'll be talking about cigar entrepreneur motivation. How an entrepreneur, a cigar entrepreneur, can keep himself motivated to continue, even that we are bumping into many different difficulties. And we're gonna be smoking a Torpedo Sobrino, which is a really complex medium to full body cigar on a natural San Andres wrapper, Ecuadorian binder, and the fillers are amazing. This cigar on a cold note. As soon as you smell, you get that dark chocolate, really roasted nuts. And as soon as you light up right on the footer, being such a short cigar, you will get a lot of flavor, But let's shear first. And I'm drinking, and I gotta hold it really careful. I'm drinking XO Zacapa, thanks to my good friend, my good mentor, Ken. He made me a bottle, a really special bottle with my name and the brand of the name of the brand. Thank you very much, Ken. Thank you. And he was enjoying today a Robusto Conérico, my morning cigar. I don't know if you guys can see it. What a rum. Brian, welcome. Margarita Valdivia, welcome. Ed, always present. What a success our previous cigar class. Last Thursday's cigar class. Wow. We had a lot of fun. It was 14 participants that wanted to learn how to make a cigar. Everybody was around the front, around this area, watching how the master roller, it was just putting the binder in the table and grabbing all the fillers to start making the bunch. The energy was amazing. I feel that our clients were waiting for this to start all over again. People enjoy it. People with having an experience. I try to share with my cigar roller, listen, you can really get into make it a perfect cigar. This is the first time. What they're really having is an experience. So be sitting in Cigar City on one of the old buildings, that this building used to be a cigar factory. First it was a Cuban bread bakery, and then after that it became a cigar factory. They used to do handmade cigars on the second floor and machine mates on the first floor because the machines were pretty heavy, so they kept those on the first floor. So the spirit, the energy of related to cigars is in this building. So imagine these people in the tables learning to make a cigar. It was amazing. It was a great energy. Everybody was taking pictures. Everybody, we made it feel pretty at ease. They were really happy with the cigars they had done. They did all the bunches. We pressed the cigar for about 20 minutes, not the whole 2 hours. And then we applied the wrapper. It was an amazing experience for them and for us because we saw the first event in a long time. We saw the store alive. And things like that is what keep us motivated. It's what keep Karen, myself, the team motivated to keep doing things, find unique ways to serve our clients, our customers. When we would do the next class, because everybody was asking, even on social media, people were asking, when are you going to do the next class? Karen, Karen has already an idea. She already has a date. We're going to be announcing on social media. But Karen said December 16. Thursday, December 16 is going to be the next cigar class. It's going to be the next cigar class. So please stay tuned. Put it on your calendar. December 16, it will be our next cigar class. Sun-grown, natural San Andres wrapper, amazingly pairing with a nice XO rum, Zacapa rum, which is finished on a bourbon barrel. Guys, the next class is going to be December 16. September is already over. So put it down, keep in touch with social media so you can participate. We were, at some point it was only 8, and then it went to 12, and then it went to 14 people. So think about it, that it was the first event. We didn't do a lot of social media prior to that. And we have 14 people to make cigars, and one of those 14, it was just someone walking by, saw the interaction, saw the energy, came in, paid his ticket, and got the class. So let's get ready for December. We're not doing anything in November because it will be Thanksgiving. It will be Thanksgiving. So I think that's time to spend with friends, with the family, and to thank God for all the beautiful things that we have in life, because that's the only way to keep attracting things, good things to our life, to already thanks for what we have, what we already are enjoying. And also to thank God for all the difficulties that we've been going through these 2 years, because these difficulties give us a lot of experience, teach us how to act, how to react. Every time we are bombarded by media saying that it's going to be the end of the world, or soon we all going to die, or soon the world is going to end. Now you can breathe and you can go, man, it's not that bad. We already had that experience in the prior 2 years, and the world didn't end. I'm sorry for so many lives that we lost through these last 2 years, but life has to continue. Life has to continue. And I guess we also have to thank God for the experience that we acquired through this past 2 years. Guys, I try to do it every live Sundays. I want to thank everyone that is around the brand. I want to thank my clients. I want to thank my people, my team. They're doing a phenomenal job. They haven't give up. There's so many reasons to say, you know what, let me stay home, or no, my people are still active. They still believing in what we're doing in here, and I really appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate my clients, the ones that continue supporting the dream. We are selling so many boxes through the website. We're selling so many boxes through here. The box manufacturing is going well. So thank you everyone. And I want to also thank the retailers. I know someday it's going to be difficult to thank all the retailers because there are going to be many. But for now, let's thank the Leaf on Evelyn, Texas. They opened the account, I would say, no more than a month, and they did their second order. They're doing really good, and they're doing really good thanks to Cigar Talk. Rob with Cigar Talk has been doing an amazing job pushing our brand, exposing the brand to real connoisseurs. Ed was sharing with me this week that he can see when real cigar smokers come to the display how much they appreciate our craftsmanship. They identify right away that we are doing premium and super premium cigars, and that makes me feel amazing because that is motivation. That is motivation that every time you're working, you're doing most of the work when nobody's watching, That's the work that later on it will pay off and it will make you grow. You're not doing it for anybody at the moment, you're doing it for yourself. You're motivating yourself, doing a great job with your blends, your cigars, testing your cigars, which is a job. You got to smoke at least 4 or 5 cigars a day, testing all your cigars. People ask me, do you smoke all your cigars? Well, I'll be lying if I say daily. Yes, daily I smoke all my cigars. I'll be lying to you. Most of the week I'm trying my regular cigars. But today I'm doing the Sobrino. The Sobrino is something that I don't do too often because it's a medium to full. It has a lot of flavor. It's pretty intense. And I think my palate is still young to be smoking Sobrinos every day. So I do it at least once every 2 weeks. Big Daddies, last time I tried Big Daddies, I think I had to stop at the first third because it was too much for me, but I have a good friend, my good friend Keith. He will give me the right notes on the Big Daddy, so I'm covered. And he's honest about it. Thank you, brother. What? Not every day I get to serve a XO Zacapas to go ahead and pair with the Sobrinos because I'm not too much of a drinker. I think that I'm exposed to so much stress, so much things going on around my life because of the path that I choose to be a cigar entrepreneur, that I have to be careful not to lean too much into the alcohol because I can get really deep in the bottom of that bottle. So I only drink in a really, really special occasions like today. Today is Sunday. We are celebrating because it's the beginning of the week for the entrepreneurs. We can't wait for Monday to be here so we can execute all what we dreamed during Saturday and Sunday. Most of people, I would say, I don't know, 98% of the workforce, they get a little bit of depressed at the end of Sunday because Monday is coming in. Not for passionate entrepreneurs that have fallen in love with the process. We can't wait for Monday to be here. Monday is good. Monday is a crazy day. Monday, everybody wakes up and everybody calls you and everybody starts asking you questions and you get stressed and you go, man, I wish when Monday is going to get easier. Mondays will never get easier. Mondays will get easier the day you die. You love Mondays. Mondays is pretty active. You get used to it. There's motivation. You have to check yourself because if you're afraid of some day of the week, I don't think you're really enjoying what you're doing. So they live in Abilene, Texas. E&A Cigars, my friend Eddie, E&A Cigars from Pearland, Texas. That's another retailer that is carrying our product. And JC Newman, of course. JC Newman's right here in Ybor City. JC Newman does an amazing job for this town. They have a beautiful factory, a beautiful tour. JC Newman has been a bless for Tabanero Cigars. They help us shipping your labels, shipping tools, equipment to Nicaragua that we don't have access to do that because we are really small right now. So JC Newman has been a bless to Tabanero Cigars. Thank you, Eric. Thank you very much. Thank you, Chris. You guys are awesome, awesome, awesome. Cigars Direct has all our products online too. So if you are a customer of Cigars Direct and you don't want to take the risk to go into our website and ordering it straight from us, you can order from Cigars Direct. They're based right here in Florida. Thank you. Thank you, all of you guys that carry the product, that believe on myself. I drove around 38 different retailers around me, and everybody keeps saying, oh, I got to try. I don't think I give up. I think I'm going to try a different route. And we are going to Vegas, to the PCA show on Vegas next year. That's the other route. And the reason why we're going to PCA is because when you are a good leader and you inspire your leaders, they also get accustomed to motivating themselves. And the only way to keep motivating yourself is when you finish with one goal, you better have the next one running. The next one has to be already warming up so you can bring it to the front burner. So Karen said, next year we're going to the show and I'm following. That's how you keep yourself motivated as a cigar entrepreneur. And don't give me lips about how difficult and this and that. If it would be easier, everybody would be doing it. If I would carry my babies all the time, they will never learn how to walk. So it has to be difficult. It has to be difficult. It has to be challenging. You can say, oh, easy to you because you've been here already 10 years into it. Well, I started somewhere. Somewhere that people couldn't believe that I was going to last at least 6 months. And here we are. So you got to start somewhere. We are celebrating because Thursday next week we have 160,000 cigars. 160,000 cigars arriving from Nicaragua, from Pages Raffle Cigar Factory. Pages Raffle Cigar Factory. I keep saying it. I learned that in business, in any industry, you have to somehow be an open book. You can be hiding the things that are being a blessed to you. So I keep saying, and some people probably don't agree with me, but Pages Raffle Cigar Factory in Nicaragua has been doing an excellent job with our blends. Thank you very much, Raymond. Thank you very much. Gracias, Raymond, porque has estado haciendo un trabajo excelente. Gracias por todo el esfuerzo que pusiste esta semana. Estuviste toda la semana hasta bien tarde asegurándote que el producto de Tabanero estuviese bien empacado y viniera aquí. Raymond, thank you very much. Thank you very much because you worked hard this week, harder than the rest of the 3 months that we've been working on production, because you make sure that everything was well packaged, freeze, and ready to come to the U.S. Thank you very much from the bottom of my heart, from our family here in Tabanero. So 160,000 cigars coming from Nicaragua. Sobrino, it's already coming in an abundant amount. So we're going to have Sobrino available in boxes. Now you're going to be able to go to the website and order Sobrinos in boxes. All right. Also, Big Daddy Connecticut. Big Daddy Connecticut now it's at another level. It is another level because we have complicated a lot more the blend. Even there is a mild cigar for someone big. For a average person, it can be a medium body cigar. We have complicated the Big Daddy Connecticut, the Torpedo Connecticut. My good mentor and friend Ken already tried that new blend and he's in love with it. He keeps asking me when they're gonna be in, when they're gonna be in. Thursday they're gonna be in. And because those Connecticut's were done in the beginning of the production in Nicaragua, they're ready. All what we do is when it does the transition of getting here, we will give them at least a week and a half inside of our beautiful containers, well designed, so they rest a little bit, and then we can start putting them in boxes and sell the cigars. Richard, welcome. Mike Sierra, welcome. Michael, welcome. Joe, welcome. Arlene, welcome. Michael, welcome. Guys, thank you for tuning in. Raymond, excelente domingo, hermano. Aquí estoy fumando un sobrino. Gracias, hermano. Gracias. It feels so good knowing that there's people who really love what we do. So Sobrino, Big Daddy Connecticut, Torpedo Big Daddy Connecticut to another level. And I'm not that person who kind of likes to create urge for you guys to buy the cigars, because I said it many times. My cigars is like my kids. I even have a hard time letting go of my cigars after they're ready for sale. So I don't like to create urge, but please understand that we are in a new world. So if you're placing any order for Christmas, don't be waiting at the last minute. We even got an email already from USPS, United Postal Service, that there is going to be longer time to ship cigars. Before it used to be 3 days, now it's going to be longer times. So if you're thinking of any holidays, Christmas orders, you better start now. We don't want to be getting phone calls, oh, my cigars got lost, where the cigars are. You better start right now ordering those cigars so they arrive to your friends, your family at the right time. I'm not creating any urge. I'm not in a rush to move my cigar. We live to our own means. We don't have big cars yet. We don't have big houses. We are love how the process is going. We are not motivated by money, so there's no rush to sell our cigars. But please go ahead and place your order so they will get to the destination on time. And the title today is How Cigar Entrepreneurs Motivate Themselves. We've been talking about it. We've been talking about it, how we motivate ourselves by continue to grind. You already finished one goal. You already finished a plan that you had. Before that happened, you need to have already what is the next task. We are almost done with a 5-year plan of building a small space, warehouse, box shop. We are almost done. Next week, we will be done with a small warehousing. It contains 9 freezer shipping containers, roof in between, in a big piece of property, 5 minutes from the factory. So we are done with that. And we almost finished with that project, and we've been already working on a box shop in Nicaragua. We are pretty close. We already got plywood, the thin plywood, the top and the bottom. It's already in Costa Rica. We know where we can buy it in Costa Rica. The last thing we need is the thicker plywood that goes around, the 6 millimeter. We found a good friend that speaks Russian. We had him calling the Russian factory in Russia to find out who sells their product, who distributes their product around Nicaragua, in Panama, Costa Rica, Guatemala, any country in Latin America that supplies that 6 millimeter plywood. Hold on, let me clear my throat. Woo! I believe in the enjoyment of craftsmanship that allows you to stop time, reflect on life, and plan the future ahead. You see, I only have to have 2 drinks, and I'm already stumbling. So 160,000 cigars are arriving on Thursday. Gracias Raymond por esos 160,000 puros. Usted es un titán. I believe that kid is a titan. We have so much in common. All he does is keep building inventory so we can keep going. There is a lot of trouble right now with tobacco leaf. There's a huge demand because everybody's been staying home, smoking cigars. So cigar sales are through the roof. Inflation is through the roof. So all big companies are hoarding a lot of leaf. So there's a challenge right now to get premium leaf to do premium cigars. The average tobacco is still in the market, but the premium leaf to do Maceda brand, to do Tabanero brand is becoming pretty challenging. So that's why we continue making cigars. We have 138,000 right here in the U.S. We're getting another 160,000, and we already placed an order with tobacco in existing for at least 300,000 more cigars next year. We want to get that inventory that I usually have at 100,000 cigars. I want to get it to 500,000 cigars. I want to put all my money, my savings, government loans, everything, I want to put it on cigars because we are in the cigar industry. We serve others with the best of us. We're premium, we're super premium cigars, so we're going to invest everything on cigars. And that will keep us motivated. You're right, Ken. You're right. Raymond will make it happen. He was in the middle of packaging all the cigars. It was the last day. So you know how everything runs in the last day. And he got a phone call that there was 100 bales from 100 bales, I think it was Esteli and Condega. And in the middle of everything, he just jumped, drive over there, checked all 100 bells, put them in his brand new box truck that he just bought, and took them to his factory because he believed in inventory. He believed in the future. He believed that the good entrepreneur is not in the present anymore. His mind is always in the future. And the only way to act like that is to be obsessed with your profession. And Raymond, I have no doubt that Raymond is obsessed with what he does. We have many conversations, and that's one of the things that we have in common. We are obsessed with what we do. We have no idea of ever retiring from this because we believe our lifetime is not going to be enough for everything that we want to accomplish. So if you're an entrepreneur, please understand that if your motivation is money, for some people work, but most of the time you find yourself ending by yourself because everything, your motivation, it was money. It hasn't worked for me. But if your motivation is your profession, getting better at it, getting creative at it, believe me, my friend, you will build so many friendships, you will do so good at what you do, and you will get obsessed with it. Obsessed to the point that there's only a few seconds in your life, in your lifestyle, that you can really disconnect from your profession, from what you're doing. And now we'll leave it up to your imaginations. What are those a few seconds? Just a few seconds that your brain can disconnect, and right away you connect again. That's my experience. So if someone says, man, all you do is talk about cigars, you crazy about cigars, don't feel bad. Thank them. Say, man, thank you. That's a compliment because yes, I'm obsessed with cigars. That's what I do. I love it. I've been doing it for 10 years. Raymond has been doing it for 10 years too. And we feel our lifetime is not going to be enough. And it's not hard for us to keep ourselves motivated. We get tired. We get stressed. Sometimes we want to hide under a rock. But we always believe that the next day things will get better. And anything that they throw us our way, we know for sure we are going to succeed. The box shop in Nicaragua is going to be a beautiful chapter of Tabanero Cigars because we're going to find a way to connect ourselves with Nicaragua to another level, in a sense that we've been going to Nicaragua through the year many times. Sometimes we don't have to have an excuse or nothing related to work. We just want to go to Nicaragua and see our production, see our box shop, see Raymond, spend time with Raymond. And when I'm saying we, I'm talking about the team. I'm talking about Karen. I'm talking about Steve, Willie, Ed, anybody in the team that it wants to go to Nicaragua. We will prepare everything in Nicaragua to just buy a ticket. When we get there, we will have a home. We will have someone that will cook for us, plenty of room so we can stay in a room. It's going to be a dream. It's going to be a dream. And that's how we keep ourselves motivated. When last time I was in Nicaragua, we went to a place, it's called La Pelota, the ball. And it was next to a mountain. And the view is amazing. And I said, Raymond, I know this is 10 minutes from the center, but this is where I want to build my house or buy a property, because this is the place that I want to light up cigars, look at the view and say, God, thank you very much. And that's the place that at night we will do a bonfire and taste many different cigars, many different rums. I don't know, have a grill, cook. It's going to be amazing. You guys will see. And my friends, my clients, been saying, Yanko, when you set up in Nicaragua, can you take us to Nicaragua? Of course I'm going to take you to Nicaragua. Of course I will take you to Nicaragua. That is going to be a reality pretty soon. Pretty oaky, cedar, cedar, really, really flavorful cigar. A lot going on. It goes amazing with a bourbon or a dark rum. It pairs amazingly. Torpedo Sobrino is going to be available in boxes pretty soon. I want to also mention the ones the ones that are really serious about cigars. We can't store gasoline for too long, but you can store cigars. So besides Maceda, Tabanero, if you have favorite cigars that you really enjoyed, I encourage you to buy your stash, buy a nice humidor, and save some cigars, because the industry is about to change a little bit for next year. And especially if you like boutique cigars, a small batch of cigars, because we're going to encounter a difficulty to acquire good tobacco to do cigars. So if you have your favorite blend, you have a space, you have humidor, please go ahead and buy some cigars. And it went up because I'm having a great conversation. All right, guys, let's recap. December 16, Thursday, December 16, we're going to have our next cigar class. We've been talking about how much we need to get together. We need to celebrate. So we need to do more events, and especially now during the season that the weather is a lot better. So because I'm a good eater, because I like grilling and stuff, we're going to try to do again the Argentinian sausage grilling pretty soon. We will find a day. We will have beer, Argentinian sausages, chimichurri. We will say when that event is going to be done. And we want to make it, I don't know, even in a trailer or something easy that we can come in, take one of the parking spaces. If the city gives us some issues, we'll pay for the ticket, for a $30 ticket. I don't care. But we will grill, do sausages, have a great time, drink some local beer, local cigars, and have a good time. Talk about cigars, talk about life, make new friends. We'll have to situate when that event can be done. I know November everybody's going to be into Thanksgiving, but who knows? Probably in November we can throw something on a Saturday. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We've been advertising on Sunday morning on the Bone Radio. It's about the Buccaneers. It's about everything that is going on with the game. So if you hear anything, if you think we're doing great, please let us know. Also, if you have any acquaintance, if you have any friends in Costa Rica, Panama, that we can reach out to find wood suppliers, please let us know. I will appreciate if you can help us out on that, so we can continue moving forward with a box shop in Nicaragua, because there's no room for me to give up. I already aim where I'm going, and nothing is going to make me give up. God knows that it's been pretty difficult to put everything together for that box shop in Nicaragua, but I'm not taking it as a sign that I should not do it. I should stay away from there. I should stay in my comfort zone. No, what that is telling me is that it's going to be great success after we accomplish that. So I'm not giving up. Our boxes are beautiful, and every year they become better and better. If you in the shop, wait until you see the four-pack total, hand-painted by a local artist. It's amazing. It's beautiful. Wait until you see it. It's limited. We only did a few. We'll see if we can do a few more, but it's beautiful. Abraham Ramirez, hermano, how are you? You got to come by. You got to come by and say hello. I miss you. Every time I pass by your old shop, I go, how Abraham is doing? Come by, brother, so you can try the new cigars. Raymond, hermano, salud. No sé si estás tomando lo mismo, pero salud. Y gracias de mi corazón. Gracias por todo el trabajo que hace tu equipo, por el trabajo que tú haces. por creer en nosotros. Y tranquilo, si se te acabó esto, ahora cuando yo vaya pronto compramos 3 más en el aeropuerto. No te preocupes, que eso va por Tabanero. Guys, thank you. All I can say is thank you. Things are going great. It's a little bit confusing or because clients come in and say, Yanko, how are things going? How are things going in Ybor? And I go, well, I'm having a hard time to get adjusted to the new world. It's different. It's definitely different. It's coming back. I know it's going to come back. I hear from people that they were born in this great country, that they've been here for many years, that this great country always come back. And I'm hoping. I don't have anywhere else to move. I already immigrated from Cuba. I'm not migrating from the U.S. So I hope it comes back. Now the question is, how long is it going to take to come back? So I'm not going to wait for the country to come back. I'm going to keep readapting how we've been doing. So in the process of coming back, we keep growing. Not surviving, we keep growing. But please, if you have any idea, you went through university, you went through school, you're a really smart person, you know a lot. I didn't have that. I was unfortunate to be, well educated. If you have an idea when it's going to come back, please let me know. Send me a text, send me an email so I can feel more comfortable. Everybody that I talk to, nobody has a clue when it's going to come back. And it's just, I don't want to know when it's going to come back because I'm going to change anything. No, I'll keep going to the gym. I'll keep exercising so I can last at least 150 years. So if it takes 25 years to come back, I'll be good. If it takes 3 years, good too. I'm ready. I was born and grow in a system that every day it was something new. It makes no logic, it had no sense, but you had to adapt. So I'm adapt to change. I don't mind changing every day. I'm ready for it. But it's a new world. It's a new world, so please buy some cigars, stack some cigars, because the industry is also being affected. The cigar industry is being affected because of the inflation, because of the high demand for premium cigars. Curtis, Manuel Trujillo, I swear he looks like your twin. I have a twin. They say that I look like a twin, like someone else. Please, post on social media and say, look, here's Mr. Maceda's twin. Go ahead. Lanusa Cigars. I like that. You must change with times, or the times will change you. Thank you, my good friend Ken. Thank you. You're right. Part of huge success is changing all the time. Part of huge success is changing all the time. Karen was telling me already, hey Yanko, why don't you just move this? We move this table, and then we put a bigger beer keg, the bottoms up, the ones that you just connect the glass and it comes up. And I said, let's do it. Let's go ahead and change everything in there. We're about to do the new floor. Let's go ahead and change the back. Put the bottoms up. The bottoms up beer keg. Eventually, we can put it on our system. When we give you access after hours to our doors, and of course, this is not just you paying for a membership. It has to be approved by the board of directors. The board of directors approve that you can have a membership in the after hour Tabaneros. You have that access, and with that beer keg, we can start testing the autonomous lounge. You will come in, you can grab a cigar, it's already on your tab. You can grab a beer, it's already on your tab. It will be us getting our feet wet on what an autonomous lounge is going to be in the near future. Guys, thank you very much. Again, we believe in the enjoyment of craftsmanship that allows you to stop time, reflect on life, and plan the future ahead. Ken, my friend, I can't wait for you to be here tomorrow. We're going to have a great time. And I got many questions for you, my friend. I respect you. You are one of my mentors, and I'm thankful that I got a few mentors that they're alive, because all the other mentors they already went away. So my conversations with them, I kind of have to respond myself, having an idea how they will respond. So thank you very much. Come by tomorrow. We will have a great time. Raymond, hermano, se te quiere mucho, se te extraña. Y si no tuviésemos el problema ese del examen, del coronavirus, la semana que viene compraba un ticket y me iba para allá, para Nicaragua, para darte un abrazo y darte las gracias por el trabajo tan bueno que han hecho para mandar esos 160,000 puros. Gracias, hermano, de corazón. Thank you, everyone, and I will see you next Monday. Next Monday, hopefully, we'll have some videos of all the cigars, a line, beautiful, so I can share with you guys, and some other things that hopefully they're going to be finished this week. Thank you very much, and I always remember that we are here. We are in earth for one simple reason, to serve others. And we do it with our Tabanero Maceda brand. Thank you very much. I'll see you guys next Sunday.